hip-hop hold it down. We got the crown. Let's get straight to these rounds, man. It's been, boy, the black men versus black women discourse has been bad this past week, man. I've seen it all. Like, what is going on? But I think the most annoying thing has been this whole reliving of Meg and Tory again. I'm like, God damn, would this ever go away? Like, this never goes away. And shout out to Deleted, one of my favorite channels. I think he breaks this whole situation down perfectly, so I want to react to him and get my thoughts. So let's go.
Oh, shit.
Here we go again.
So let me get this straight.
Here we go
Y'all really
again.
out here believing some mystery NPC bodyguard who popped up after Tory allegedly got stabbed 14 times. Like this is a GTA side mission or something. This bodyguard wasn't even there. He wasn't there. He wasn't present. And you're gonna take him saying that he overheard Kelsey say she did it with no evidence at all. And also pretend there's no actual evidence when this case is literally overflowing with receipts. Voice memos, gun fragments, lies, confessions, memory loss, and a suspicious amount of glass.
I'm the villain. That because niggas don't like women. Go ahead.
There's literally audio of Tory Lanez calling from jail, apologizing to Kelsey like he just bumped her in Target. Talking about, I'm sorry, I didn't mean for this to happen.
This is a free call from
Tory, nigga, I was just so f***ing drunk, nigga. I didn't even know what the f*** was going on, bro. Regardless, that's not gonna make anything right, and that's not gonna make my actions right, bro. But I'm just deeply sorry, bro. I never even moved like that, bro. Like, never moved like that at all, bro. Like, for real, dog.
I know. There's a lot that happened, but
A whole lot, bro. Like, a whole lot, bro. I feel crazy, bro. But in this state, like, what happened already, bro. I can't take it back, bro. I'm just telling y'all, I'm sorry, bro. Like, bro, I don't even remember what we was even arguing about.
What are you talking about? What are we talking about here? Apologizing to Kelsey and Meg, saying I didn't mean for this to happen.
Guilty.
And let's talk about Kelsey. Kelsey, Miss I Ain't Say That Nicole. This girl gave a whole ass statement to the police, then pulled up to court like she got mind wiped by Men in Black.
It was 5 gunshots. I look up maybe at the second and third gunshot. That's when I look up. So.
And is he shooting through the window or over the top of the door?
No, he's shooting over the top of the door. So
over the top of the door would be the rear passenger door?
The right front
Okay.
passenger. She was walking away when this happened, but by the third, fourth shot, and by the time I look up, she's facing towards us. And I've described it like a deer in headlights.
Mm-hmm. But you had said he referenced like shooting y'all earlier while you're in the car, right?
He threatened to shoot me.
As if he had a gun in his control somewhere.
Correct.
Okay.
And so after the shots rang, it was, like I said, 5 shots. I ran to her and she grabbed me. She had blood. So I see Tory coming around the vehicle. It's dark, lights are flat, hitting him. It's almost like a scary scene. So again, I'm in defense mode. I see him coming around the vehicle, and in my head, I'm thinking he's about to come over here and attack us. So I stepped in between where he was coming to where Megan was, and at that point, that's when the assault between me and him happened. He assaulted me. Everything, my adrenaline was so high. I don't know if he was hitting me with a closed fist or slapping me. It was a physical altercation.
She said Tory shot Megan in a calm setting, even texted to Megan's bodyguard. She said it on camera without hesitating. And then in court, she was looking real paid off. How could...
But Tory was the victim. Y'all niggas don't like women. Keep going.
Convenient is that? How she get Alzheimer's that quick? And then you got the physical evidence. People saying Megan lied. Everybody's testimonies were Megan was drunk out of her mind, right? Let me know if you remember after you black out. Whoever's been drunk as hell, you know damn well you don't remember shit. You wake up the next morning like, damn, I text my ex, what the hell? So Megan probably...
That's the worst fucking fit. Like that's why you gotta delete them out your phone. Like, that's horrible feeling. I could, yeah.
Thought it was for real glass at first. Y'all ever had adrenaline and tend to...
I'm sorry. Real glass, Cry Me a River. Only wrestling fans will know that reference. Go ahead.
Tequila shots, but then she could have just been covering for Tory and lied because she didn't want him to go to jail. If she really did that to cover his ass, she was dumb. And let me clarify something. When a bullet hits something or someone, it can shatter, break apart, and those fragments can penetrate the body. That's called getting shot. It doesn't have to be a full metal jacket through your foot. It doesn't gotta go through your foot like that, man. Hey, this is a pre-warning. If you guys don't like to see wounds, tear up out of here or fast forward, cause we about to look at her feet pics. I don't know freaky shit though. I mean, look, it's the fact that they're trying to say this was caused by glass. How? What glass does this when you step on it? All the way up her ankle though? All the way up her ankle. That looks like fragments. That looks like something shattered. Fragments equal bullets. The doctor said that he was pulling fragments out her feet. What part don't you guys get? You know what I will say? It could be a combination of both. It could have been the bullet wounds and the glass. Both can be true. It seems like I gotta hold y'all hand to understand this. She could step on glass right after she got shot. Why not? She drunk as hell, foot already fucked up. And then there's the ring cam audio, man. You can't miss that one. You can literally hear someone say dance bitch in the background.
Now in the audio you will see how back to back the shots were, which eliminates the idea of this struggle for the gun and, you know, this idea that was pushed out. Audio was taken from somebody's ring inside.
By the way, shout out to nigga at night. She's fine. Just want to put it out. Go ahead.
Their home. As you can see, it was back to back.
The dance bitch ain't audible though. Like if you play it back.
Audio was taken from somebody's ring inside their home.
That doesn't. The audio of the dance bitch, I'm not going with that. But I know them niggas like, nigga, we in Woodcrest. What the fuck we doing here in Gunshot? Nigga like, what the hell? I'm sorry, my bad. I know them niggas had to be scared as a motherfucker. Like, no gunshots, niggas? In Woodcrest? Like, I don't know where they fucking at. But like, nigga, what? We in Lily Valley. What the fuck we doing here? Shit.
As you can see, it was back to back to back. And it kind of eliminates, like I said, the idea of this struggle that the defense tried to paint.
This man really thought he was Yosemite Sam with the gun or some shit. The prosecution used it in court. This isn't a TikTok edit. It's court submitted evidence, allegedly. And y'all still trying to be like he didn't do it though. That man done turned that driveway into the Wild Wild West. And let's not forget Tory's multiverse of lies and story changes. First it was Megan stepped on glass. Then he insinuated she cheddar bobbed herself. She shot herself. Then people started to run Kelsey shot her, which he would then comment and say no she didn't. She didn't shoot her. Then he would go in to say nobody shot her, insinuating again that Megan shot herself. Now he's going with the story that Kelsey shot her again. This dude went through more rewrites than the movie Blade, acting like...
Look, I think what happened was, at the foundation of everything, I think Meg, Kelsey, and Tory all were like, I don't want none of us to go to jail at the end of the day. Even though we had a quarrel or whatever, I think at the foundation, they were like, I don't want any of us to go to jail. I think that's what happened. And so they started to lie. Like everyone lied in this situation. Literally everyone that was involved lied. Because they're like, I don't want us to go to jail. I think that was what happened. Now what actually happened in regards to the shooting, we'll never really know. I have my thoughts on what happened. But at the end of the day, I think, everyone lied in the situation, so it kind of harms the argument of everyone if everyone lied. So that's the only difficult part when you're having this discussion about this situation. It's like if nobody is trustworthy because everyone lied, literally everyone involved lied, then who do you believe? Do you believe the original story everybody gave? Do you believe the new version they gave?
Marvel Phase 5. Tory basically said everything but the truth. I mean, it's obvious, man. Why you gonna change your story that much? Why are you so silent? Why is it such a big secret on who did it if it truly wasn't you? So now all of a sudden we have this bodyguard, this random guy who wasn't there. This guy was not at the scene of the crime. He just so happens to appear right after Tory gets shanked in prison. And he goes, I heard Kelsey say she shot Megan. Are you guys unable to read the room? You guys try to read between the lines of everything else. But it is a little sus that he comes and says this the day after he gets shanked. This dude is built like a Reddit thread. Y'all said fuck the proof, fuck the photos. As long as you heard that one guy speak and said some case closed.
Some faceless avatar, nigga. You might as well have an egg emoji, like old school Twitter, nigga. Like some faceless nigga that we don't know, doesn't come forward. Some just random nigga. Oh, I heard Kelsey say she shot. Ah! It's like, what? It's like, what? The fact that niggas, like, don't care to even go with what they see. They're going to go with a random nigga that we don't know to be like, first of all, Tory Lanez is built like fucking Luke Cage, nigga. Like, how the fuck that nigga survived that shit? That's crazy. Like, yo, nigga, like, I don't know. God was on his side that day. If he really got stabbed and all that. But yeah, God was on his side that day. Sheesh. But all that was a tactic to try to, my opinion, allegedly, all that was a tactic to try to lower his sentence, to make him a victim somehow. Ain't gonna work. But it's just like, he's still a black man in you know, criminal justice system. But I think that's all a tactic to try to get sympathy, to try to garner, you know, some type of empathy to maybe lower his sentence, as he's the weakest he is right now in terms of perception. So it's like, oh my God, he got shot, he got stabbed, he almost died. Oh, let's see if people can rally around him and try to. It's like, man, stop it, my nigga. I don't agree with him being in jail for 10 years because of what I think actually happened, which I'll get to at the end. But still, it's just like, man, nigga, stop it. Oh my God.
But meanwhile, y'all ignoring the jail calls, the ring cam, bullet fragments, sworn witness, audio, testimonies, the changes of their stories, the way they're acting like it's some big mystery secret. They won't talk, they won't say nothing, all of that shady, weird shit. Y'all ignore all that, but believe a random bodyguard who entered the chat 3 years later with no evidence. Y'all just hella happy that someone said that. It's the selective outrage, man. Y'all crazy as hell. What is with the world right now? What is going on? Y'all flipped on this woman over one lie about her dating history, as if that automatically cancels out being shot. She lied about sleeping with Tory. Tory lied to keep his name clean. Kelsey lied to stay out of jail. Megan lied because she didn't want to admit she was smashing a dwarf with a Napoleon complex. Only one of those lies ended in surgery. It's almost as if Tory's team is using Kelsey's immunity like a get out of jail free card. His team think they slick. They like, hey, let's just blame her since she can't go down for it. And maybe Tory could slide out scot-free because she got full immunity. I mean, y'all dissect everything else. Why hasn't nobody said that? Because that's what it seemed like. I'm starting to understand why some of y'all get cheated on and still stay. Some of y'all are so damn gullible and loyal for no reason. Like emotionally generous golden retrievers, trusting people who clearly lying in 4K. And your brain is on airplane mode. Now I see
the Airbud, nigga. Airbud ass niggas. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Why you stayed with dude after he cheated 5 times. Now I see why some of y'all stayed with her, even though she says the whole basketball teams are her brothers. And Kelsey don't get enough hate. Tory fans and Meg fans should be pissed at Kelsey. She don't get enough hate. Let's get something straight. Kelsey is not innocent. Even if she didn't pull the trigger, she sure as hell acted like she was hiding the gun. Let's be real. You got 2 people fighting over Tory like he's a PS5. Shots go off, Megan's bleeding, and you acting oblivious like you weren't a part of that same fight. If she's not guilty, she's at least hella complicit. Kelsey really hit us with I don't recall. And we gotta reflect a little bit. Megan, I gotta sig on your ass too, because trying to protect this clown fumbled your credibility. You tried to handle things privately. Nah, you let that fake street loyalty cloud your judgment. You guys are civilians. You're not a mob boss. You're not a gang member. You got famous for shaking your ass, writing hits, and driving the boat. You should have told the truth from day one. You should have strutted your ass to that police station with fireworks and a backup dancer. But nah, you try to save him. him and ended up saving nobody. And you got to...
Okay, I'll cop Meg some bail here. Because one, I think, again, going back to what I said earlier, even though she got shot and all that, I really don't think she wanted the nigga to go to jail, though. Because I think she still got love for the nigga. And she didn't want the nigga to go to jail. Like, I really think she was really didn't want that nigga to go to jail. And I can understand that some of that you love, y'all had a situation, I can understand that. So, I get it. I get it. It just, yeah, she did shoot her. That's not the. I was gonna say she shot her credibility down, but didn't mean to say that.
Take that to the chin. Lying on your body count, you should have never did that. Yes, I agree, it was nobody's business and it shouldn't even have been brought up. However, if that's the center of the argument, you should have just held your truth, because you also lost the credibility because of that. It wasn't worth it. You shouldn't have lied on your box. You got to take that one to the chin as well. But let's run this shit back. We got the audio, doctor notes of bullet fragments, witness testimony, Tory's whole multiverse of lies, switching this story 30 damn times, Kelsey playing dumb after she texts Meg's bodyguard that Tory shot her, after she testified on camera, but when she went to court, she don't know what happened, Megan getting dragged online the whole time, doubting her, and now insert some new random guy you haven't even seen before and wasn't present at the time. That was enough to say, I knew it. Let's keep it a stack. If this was any other woman besides a black woman, y'all would have started a GoFundMe, changed your profile pic, and called for prison reform. But because it's...
Nigga, this was Taylor Swift. Ooh, there was Ariana Grande. Ooh, them niggas would have been lined up, nigga. I don't know. Slavery did a very good job. I'm gonna say slavery did a very good job because they made the black woman the biggest villain in the history of society. And I don't know why. But these niggas chose a goddamn Arkham villain as president twice over a black woman. Like, it's scary hours, nigga. Sheesh.
Megan, you say she's lying because she didn't want to say she slept with him, and she said she stepped on glass at first. Man, that's crazy. Y'all will believe anybody and anything. I don't believe Meg because Meg said it. I believe it because there is facts after facts and receipts after receipts. I'm using basic comprehension skills. My eyes is not deceiving me. I'm looking at the receipts that was presented, and my ears can hear his phone call. My ears can hear the Ring camera. You guys are pulling shit out your ass. I don't pull shit out my ass, man. Y'all over here trying to do lyrical breakdowns to everything. Let's keep it lit. Y'all will believe anybody as long as they say something anti-Megan. Tory's ass could have stood on the courthouse steps with a Glock in one hand and a Dance Bitch t-shirt in the other, and y'all still would have said Kelsey did it. It's the fact you're putting faith into a bodyguard who wasn't even there. 3 years later, out of nowhere comes with this story. I mean, at this point, it's comedy. This case is not about music. It's not about sex. It ain't about clout. It's about a grown-ass little man shooting a woman and then doing everything in his power to make y'all think he did it. And y'all fell for it. Y'all still falling for it. Don't crash out. It's not worth it. I'm gonna keep saying that. But shooting a woman because you guys are upset is still beyond me. That's intense. That's crazy. But
like, yeah, where's a you? Every nigga that go to jail ain't Nelson Mandela, nigga. Ironically, that was the R. Kelly episode, by the way. It's just like, it's like, I understand we're in an epidemic where black men, almost every famous black man now is going to jail or trial for abuse or whatever have you, and we're losing all our black male icons and all that, Cosby, yay, R. Kelly, Diddy, yada, 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 yada. I get that. I understand that we're unfairly treated in a criminal justice system. I get all that. We're unfairly treated by the police. I get all that. I understand all that. But at the same time, wrong is wrong, my nigga. Come on. You can't be blind to everything that's going on just to feed your own perspective of what you think happened just because you want to protect the black man so much. It's like, my nigga, come on, dog. Like, there's a time and place to where we were supposed to be the protectors. We were supposed to be the people that protected black women. And in what world are we trying to protect the black man after this black woman clearly got assaulted. Like, we in scary hours, dog. Like, that's crazy.
Let me entertain the gullible people real quick. Let's say, for argument's sake, Tory didn't shoot her. Let's just say he didn't shoot her, and it was really Kelsey. Let's ignore everything and act like you guys.
Okay.
And say that he didn't shoot her. Even with all the evidence, let's say that we believe you in this new bodyguard that came out of nowhere. Let's say Tory was just standing there like some Canadian elf, watching it all go down. He's still a fucking moron. Cause guess what? That whole no snitching shit, that fake shit he was doing, these are not gang lords. That only works if you're Pablo Escobar, man, or a gang member, or a street dude that do organized crime. This is not The Wire, man. This is not Power. This is not Raising Kanan. This is not BMF. Ain't nobody repping sets in Calabasas at Kylie Jenner's pool party. Tory is a civilian. Kelsey is a civilian. Meg is a civilian. So what the hell are you staying silent for? You had a whole trial. You could have easily took that stand and say, I didn't do that shit. And the jury would have had it.
And plus, Kelsey had immunity, so you could have just put it all on Kelsey if you wanted to protect yourself, and Kelsey can't say nothing. If that really was the case, the fact that that niggas actually believe Tory Lanez risked his own freedom and ability to ever be in the States again, all because he was holding a woman down that's not his mama, even his baby mama, not his sister, not his daughter. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, no nigga's gonna hold down somebody like that just off the scruff. Like, for what? It's like, I don't know, nobody's gonna hold anybody down like that outside of them being their mama. Like, again, or their baby mama. Like, I don't see that happening, dog. Like, stop it, dog. Like, y'all making this nigga like, oh my God, he's trying to hold the fort down, nigga. If he really held the fort down, nigga, how about you don't fuck two best friends? Dummy? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Considered your testimony, but instead you sat there trying to look cool, trying to ride the wave and make yourself like you a real ass gangster. Bruh, she is not a banger. You act like she was a crip or something. She's your ex. This is a domestic case. Who the fuck would literally get locked up trying to look cool, not snitching on two women that are fighting? You gonna really do time for two women fighting? I'm not saying you had to tell the whole story, but you could have been like, hey man, I didn't do that. You need to ask Meg and Kelsey that, because it wasn't me. And that right there would have been enough to tell the jury I didn't do it and put the blame on them without saying a lot. The jury would have heard that and ran with it.
Reasonable doubt, my nigga. Whoever your lawyers were, fucking horrible. They gave you bad advice. At the end of the day, if they could not convict you without a reasonable doubt, it could have been a mistrial. Y'all all could have went home free. Like, the idea that, I'm not gonna talk. I'm gonna actions speak louder than words. They're like, no, nigga. So again, I'll get to what I think really happened at the end.
That, but you didn't do that. So now let's say Kelsey pulled the trigger like you guys believe. Guess what? Tory's ass is still cooked. Why? Because he won't say what actually happened. He won't clear it up. He just stands there throwing spaghetti at the wall hoping one lie sticks. Meanwhile, there's an eyewitness who literally said, I saw Tory and Kelsey with the gun. And then he said they all beat on Megan Thee Stallion after she was shot and dragged her into the car.
He said at one point he saw one woman go back into the car. At that point, he saw a muzzle flash. Then he said there was a man, and after the first few shots from the woman came off, he saw the man getting involved with the woman and more shots went off. On cross-examination, the prosecutor asked him, did you see the man shoot? He said, yes, I saw the shorter man with a gun shooting violently in the air at least 5 times. And then he said the most shocking thing that has come out in this case, which is that after the shots went off, one woman crawled further away, that the 3 people then went over there and beat her violently while she was on the ground. They picked her up. They looked like they were going to drag her and throw her into the river. Instead, they dragged her across the street, put her in the car, and drove off.
So let me get this straight. You didn't shoot her. but you joined in on the jump. Congrats, now you're an accomplice. That's still a felony. Do you guys not understand that shit? That's still a felony. You're not innocent. You sat there and let the shit happen, and then you joined in on beating her ass up. So whether Tory shot her, or helped somebody who did, or stayed silent, he's still a whole problem. You either pulled the trigger, watched it happen and lied, or helped cover it up. Pick one. Either way, you're not a victim. That's the part that's crazy to me, that you guys really sitting here feeling sorry for somebody who is moving hella shady. They're moving hella shady. Tory had every chance to tell the truth. Tory had the stand. Tory had the mic. Tory had the phone from jail too. But nah, Tory wanted to be real. So now Tory's ass is really in prison. I mean, you guys could enjoy them loyalty points, whatever. Y'all miss me with this mess. Y'all crazy as hell. Until there's actual evidence to combat with all the other evidence, I'm not buying it. I need evidence. I don't go off of he say, she say. I'm going off of facts. And somewhere in the world, Jay-Z is looking confused as hell. Catching strays and getting dragged. Like, damn, how I catch a stray? I wasn't in that car. When shit hit the fan, blame Rock Nation. It's to the point, if somebody stubbed they big toe, they're somehow gonna blame Jay-Z and Rock Nation.
We're in an epidemic right now of just bitch ass niggas. I think I want to blame social media. It's a combination of social media and just niggas not having a good enough relationship with their mamas. Blame that. That together is a form like Voltron. This transformer of just bitch ass niggery that has just overflown over the past decade or so. I'll admit, even myself, I was even like, I don't think Tory did the shit, right? Because of all the information I was reading, but then when you really sit down and think about it, and then you really take all the evidence, it's like, that nigga did that shit, dog. Like, I don't think he shot her with intent, but end of the day, she got shot. And hey, nigga, I don't agree with him being in jail for 10 years for a gun, but at the same time, niggas, you want to play gangster, you want to be reckless. The whole situation, Tory was reckless. The whole situation was reckless. Then you're gonna actions have consequences, nigga. Again, I don't think he should be in jail for 10 years, but at the same time, this nigga is a Nelson Mandela. It's effed up, but hey, man. Choose wisely, man. Make better decisions, man. This should be a lesson. This should actually be a lesson about make wiser decisions. Don't go around being drunk with guns around. Don't be around effing friends, best friends. Don't go around bragging and being braggadocious after you know you got away with some type of assault. Don't go around doing that. Choose wisely. Choose better actions. Be a better person. That should be the life lesson here. Like, comment, subscribe, share the things are the things. Hip hop, hold it down. Hold it down is what we do. Man.